In this series of videos, we're going to compile OpenCV and install it in Windows. As a prerequisite, we should have Microsoft Visual Studio. Could be 2015 or the previous versions. Should have CMake for Windows and Git for Windows as well. So in my case, I have a Visual Studio 2015. Community Edition. So for CMake for Windows, we could simply Google this. For example, we could Google this to be CMake for Windows. And you could simply download this one. Okay, so the latest release 3.7.2, and you'll just choose Windows source. I already did install this. I think I installed the MSI version, 64-bit MSI binary distribution. So next, CMake for Windows, you have Git for Windows as well. And same drill, we could simply search this. So Git for Windows. And you could simply download this one. So in my case, I'm using 64-bit, so I installed a 64-bit version. And when you finish installing it, you put the git bin to the path, so that when you type git in the command prompt, then it will specify the version, so it's no longer an unknown command. So you can see I have git, and the usage basically will appear. So with those installed, so I have also the CMake. If I look for CMake, so this already, wait, where's the CMake? I have the GUI CMake. This one, so it will look like this. Okay, so let's go back to now that we have the prerequisite, the Visual Studio, CMake for Windows, Git for Windows, we could now start downloading the source codes from OpenCV and OpenCV Contrib. So what I like with downloading or installing it from GitHub is this library is very dynamic, so it changes a lot. So I usually install them from source. Say let's try this OpenCV Contrib and clone this in our C drive. So again, you could search this one. So OpenCV Contrib module, and the GitHub will appear. So within this repository, we could now clone or download. So usually use this git link, so Control C, copy, and then I will open my command window, cmd, and go to the C drive, and we could now clone. So git clone, and then we could simply shift insert the directory that we have copied earlier from the contrib module and enter. So this will now clone the contrib module into our C drive. So this will take some time depending on your internet connection. So I have pre-downloaded pre-cloned the OpenCV. So as you can see in my Windows, I already have the OpenCV clone. It's also a Git repository, so I could update that anytime. And pretty much that's it for the first part of this walkthrough. So after we clone these two directories, we are now ready to build them using CMake and Visual Studio. So let's go back to part 2.